wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a thoughtful treatise on the futility of life, but in a down-to-earth, just us girls kind of way, you know? I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. There's still time to take your seat as an audience member. Sit back, relax, and maybe die. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game! First question. Where do the Care Bears live? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. All of the safe players have been provided with a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. I bought most of these chalices at a garage sale. The former owner seems like a real weirdo. Were the rules not clear? Drink! Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Now let's see where that poison is. Here it comes. And you're dead. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Never underestimate a ghost, son. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. Next question. Who's on first and what's on second? But tell me the name of the third baseman. Time's running out. Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome back to the killing floor. Now it's time to flex your creative muscles. I've got to use this drawing technology for some of the other games, right? A terrible way to die. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. I mean, one of these has to make you kind of angry. You can do it! One of these was drawn by someone who deserves punishment. pick a drawing already. The votes are in. Maybe your art will be better appreciated after you're dead, which looks like it's gonna be really, really soon. I think I'm going to bury that terrible drawing with you. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? How about this? Some dates stick with you forever. When did they stop making Zima? Time's running out. Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's play a game. It's time for the 3 R's. Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's go. Math, 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 math. Remember to show your work. I don't know what that means, but it's fun to say. Make the most of your limited math time. You were the victim of a good old-fashioned math beatdown. It's gotta hurt that other players thought, hey, I might as well try to kill you. Why not? Oh wow, I see it's already down to just one player. I should have paced this out better. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Let's try another one. Which of the following is not one of the fighters that Shaquille O'Neal faces in the video game Shaq Fu? Time's running out! And the correct answer is this. Let's go someplace fun. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Just ignore any blood on the letters. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. It'll all be over soon.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that abandoned mannequin factory if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A horror-themed trivia game show, but the questions weren't all about horror stuff. Honestly, it sounds confusing. 6 people died. I know because the killer used to post the scores on the bulletin board in the general store. Real embarrassing. Terrible. No one
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and if any of you are cops, you have to tell me. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand or pointing. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. It's going to be number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, hold up as many fingers as steaks you've eaten in the last month. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up as many fingers as times you've been pulled over for speeding. Vote for the faker now. Votes singled out. Well, at least you were all wrong together. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third number pressure task now. And the task was, hold up an even number of fingers. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And the prime suspect was... the faker has been found. Better late than never. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to pick which type of task you'll all do together. Hands of Truth. Everyone's gonna get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now.
Attention agents, just a gentle reminder that falling in love with those you observe is frowned upon. Continue to pine from afar.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days.
I hear you.
That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
High five. 3. All right. High five.
1. Breathe it in.
Hello! You know, most guidance counselors don't tell you how exciting being in a government agency that spies on people can be. So we decided to make a game to show you how much fun we have watching your every move. We call it... Guespionage! Now let's administer some fun. First up... Did you know if you say beer can, it sounds like you're saying bacon in a Jamaican accent? What percentage of beer drinkers prefer macro brews to microbrewery beer? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Got it, 75%. Okay, everyone else, time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
Everyone is saying lower, and Surveil says 18%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who said lower? Well done. You get points. Who's next? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of callers prefer total silence to music when on hold with customer service? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
It's unanimous again. Now let's get to the right answer. 21%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up. Let's get intimate, shall we? What percentage of people have used a significant other's toothbrush? Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
Half and half. Okay, right answer is 38%. But the real test of love, sharing the same floss. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people regularly buy the same brand and general model of shoes? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Just one of you is saying higher. And the correct answer is 55%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up.
Breathe it in.
All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people have ever put potato chips in a sandwich? You're almost out of time. 38%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 70%. As I've always suspected, you're a little weird if you don't do this. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Let's see who's in the lead after round 1.
Breathe it in.
Can you keep that lead after round 2? Time to find out. Who's up first? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people can stop themselves from reading movie or TV spoilers when seeing spoiler alert warnings? We have an answer. 40%. In round 2, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're correct, you're Mama's little angel. You get double the points. Secrets. Running out of time.
Breathe it in.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says 76%. So the answer was not 23. My mistake. Who got it right? Here's some points. Who's next? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people usually request no ice in their water or soft drinks at restaurants? %. Okay, higher or lower? Secrets.
Breathe it in.
What do you think? Higher or lower? People are thinking it's lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 20%! Like my grandmother always said, no ice, more scotch. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you! And what have we here? Well done. Double points for saying much lower. Next up. Secrets. Sit. Stay. Answer question. What percentage of people have watched a film in the Air Bud franchise in its entirety? You're almost out of time. 46%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
One lonely vote for lower. And the correct answer is 39%. I haven't seen them. I'm holding out for the Broadway musical. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. When given the choice of Superman's X-ray vision or his ability to fly, what percentage of people would choose flight? All right, what do you think?
Breathe it in.
Everyone thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 83%. You're guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Let's see who got it right. Well done, you get points. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of men are able to properly knot bow ties by themselves? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? It's unanimous again. Okay, right answer is 32%. The majority have their moms do it before they head to dinner together every night. Who got it right? Here's some points. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. After red, what's the next best color for a fast car? Here are the most popular answers. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Good luck! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
Breathe it in.
Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out. And I do this for a living.